Welcome to Compost. Today, we're going to explore a truly unique composting system. This method turns kitchen waste into high-quality organic fertilizer right at the roots of your plants. Have you ever wondered how to make the most of leftover fruit peels or used coffee grounds? Instead of throwing them away, you can transform this waste into precious black gold for your own garden. The secret lies in a simple plastic pipe that delivers incredible environmental and economic benefits. First, you'll need a sturdy plastic pipe that's about 4 to 6 inches in diameter. Next, use a drill to make lots of small holes all around the pipe. These holes play a very important role in connecting the inside and outside environments. Once the drilling is done, dig a deep hole right next to a plant in your garden. You'll need to bury the pipe deep into the soil, with about 2/3 of its length underground. The part sticking above the ground should be sealed with a lid to keep insects out. Every day, whenever you have organic kitchen scraps, simply open the lid and drop them into the pipe. Banana peels, apple cores, leftover vegetables, and tea leaves all make excellent food for the ecosystem. Underground, the natural decomposition process begins very slowly and steadily. The distinct scent from decomposition spreads into the soil through the tiny holes. That appealing scent acts as a natural signal that attracts earthworms to the area. Earthworms from all around the garden will crawl through the small holes to get inside. The pipe now becomes a giant buffet restaurant made especially for earthworms. They happily feast on the organic scraps as they soften and gradually break down. After eating their fill, the worms crawl back out through the holes and return to the soil. There, they leave behind nutrient-rich worm castings directly in the plant root zone. This process repeats every single day, creating a perfect automatic fertilizer factory. Charles Darwin, the great scientist, spent many years studying these tiny creatures. He called earthworms the silent architects of the entire soil ecosystem. According to Darwin, no other animal has played such an important role in the history of the world as earthworms. They constantly till, mix, and enrich the topsoil across our planet. The movement of worms creates tiny tunnels that allow air and water to flow more easily. As a result, plant roots can breathe better and stretch farther in search of nutrients. Unfortunately, this incredible knowledge about soil biology has gradually been forgotten in modern times. The rise of the chemical industry completely changed the way we farm. Large corporations introduced countless brightly packaged synthetic fertilizers to the market. NPK fertilizers were promoted as miracle products that could make plants grow at lightning speed. They intentionally downplayed the role of microorganisms and earthworms in order to sell more products. Farmers slowly became dependent on expensive fertilizer bags while forgetting the power of nature. Overusing chemicals for long periods has caused soil to become increasingly dry and degraded. Beneficial creatures like earthworms cannot survive in environments filled with toxic chemicals. When the soil ecosystem is damaged, plants become far more vulnerable to dangerous pests and diseases. But now, we are gradually waking up and returning to more sustainable farming methods. This plastic pipe composting system is an excellent way to bring life back to the soil. Did you know that worm castings are considered one of the best organic fertilizers in the world today? On the market, a small bag of worm castings can sell for a very high price, starting around $15. Some premium worm castings can even cost up to $30 for a small bag. That expensive price is completely justified by the incredible nutritional value they provide. Worm castings contain levels of beneficial microorganisms that are many times higher than ordinary soil. They provide essential minerals that help plants grow stronger and healthier. Even though they're expensive, this plastic pipe system allows you to produce them completely free of charge. Every day, thousands of earthworms are working hard underground to create fertilizer for you. You won't need to spend money on fertilizer or manually feed each plant anymore. All you have to do is bring your kitchen scraps outside and place them into this magical pipe. This system works continuously day and night, turning waste into a highly valuable resource. When plant roots sense the rich nutrients, they naturally grow toward the plastic pipe. A dense network of roots forms around the pipe, ready to absorb fresh worm castings immediately. This helps plants save a tremendous amount of energy, searching for nutrients deep underground. The plants in your garden will grow greener, produce more flowers, and bear sweeter fruits. Best of all, this method doesn't create any unpleasant odors in your living space. That's because the decomposition process happens entirely underground, surrounded by thick layers of soil. The lid on top also effectively prevents flies and rodents from getting inside. This truly is a clean, safe, and environmentally friendly composting solution. Even better, it significantly reduces the amount of household waste sent to landfills. When organic waste is buried in landfills, it produces methane, a powerful greenhouse gas. By composting on site, we help protect the atmosphere and fight climate change. A healthy garden always begins with rich, living soil. When you nourish the soil, it rewards you with abundant harvests and beautiful flowers. Gardening is not just about growing plants. It's also the art of understanding nature's laws. Nature designed an incredibly perfect cycle millions of years ago. Life sprouts, grows, fades away, and then decomposes to nourish new life once again. This plastic pipe composting system is simply a small tool that supports that natural cycle. It directly connects what seems like useless waste to tiny, hard-working organisms. If you carefully observe the soil around the pipe, you'll notice a dramatic change in its structure. The soil becomes looser, holds moisture better, and develops the dark color of rich organic humus. That is the clearest proof of the incredible restorative power of natural ecosystems. With just a little effort at the beginning, you can create a lasting legacy for your garden. Future generations of plants will continue benefiting from this endless source of nutrients. Imagine every plant in your garden having its own mini fertilizer factory, like this. Your garden could become completely self-sufficient when it comes to nutrients. This may be a small personal step, but it carries great meaning for the global green living movement. Together, we are rebuilding the harmonious connection between people and nature. Change begins with the smallest actions right in our own backyards. Instead of spending money on chemical products, invest in the biology of your soil. Let earthworms do the job they've performed so perfectly throughout evolutionary history. You'll be amazed as you witness each green sprout come back to life from the soil. It's a beautiful picture of nature's cycle unfolding right before our eyes. Using this method doesn't require complicated techniques or expensive investments. All you need is a plastic pipe, a drill, and a little love for the natural world around you. Every pipe buried in the ground becomes a new seed of hope for the health of our planet. Don't wait any longer. Start building this amazing system in your garden today. Thank you for taking the time to watch this video and explore the fascinating secrets of soil. We hope this knowledge will help you in your gardening journey in the days ahead. Don't forget to subscribe to Compost for more helpful videos. Goodbye, and see you next time.